Hi, I'm Will Pye, and I want to talk to you about radical gratitude. When I was diagnosed with a brain tumour and experienced nothing but peace and joy and a sense of opportunity, I spent some time thinking, pondering, contemplating, how did this happen? How was I able to experience it this way? How did such an atypical and unusual response arise to such an interesting development? Now, I answer in some detail in this book, Blessed with a Brain Tumour. And when I was writing it, one chapter in the second half that attempts to share the perspectives and practices for anyone to live a more empowered, inspired, joyful, creative life. One chapter mushroomed, it got over 10,000 words, and I realised I had to put that aside. And that will be my second book, is the intention. The chapter was Radical Gratitude. And what I do now as I connect with groups and communities around the world is to really use radical gratitude as the starting point for conversation, exploration, guidance, teaching in talks, workshops and retreats, and wanted here just to briefly outline how radical gratitude has taken form. So to start with, radical gratitude is straightforward, simple gratitude, and how the practice of gratitude, based on the understanding that neuroscience offers with the latest findings on neuroplasticity and so on, behavioral science on the nature of habits and how to train the brain, is how to create a habit of happiness. So it's a simple series of psychological techniques. It's very much within the realm of personal development, how to be happier. A second application of radical gratitude, or a second starting point for inquiry and exploration, is as a tool of manifestation. So what gratitude does as a way of being, as a well-trained brain or a well-trained mind, is it allows us to feel good and notice things that we like, notice things that we want. Manifestation is very, very simple. Bringing what you want into your life. Feel good and notice what you want. Feel good and notice what you want. And good feeling and something that you want is always available within consciousness, within our mind, within our imagination, if not in the immediate circumstances of form. A third application, a third area of inquiry that I'm deeply passionate about is emotional healing. So radical gratitude is a means, a way that we learn more fruitful, more healthy ways of interacting with our pain, with our suffering, with the particular flavors of fear, shame, anxiety, self-loathing, guilt, anger, and all the rest that we as humans experience. And radical gratitude allows us to integrate those emotional charges which trouble us the most. A further area or application of radical gratitude is as a pointer to taking a larger perspective of life. A larger perspective of life that allows us to live as unconditional love, to be always, 99% of the time, at peace, and to be in joy. we might say this is a spiritual practice, a spiritual pointer, ultimately leading us back to this realization of what we truly are. The beauty of these many levels and starting points, which I'm so grateful how it has formed this way, is it means there's applicability to most people that want to, most people that will show up at a talk or a workshop. There's all sorts of different ways that different techniques and so on can be given emphasis depending upon the group, depending upon the individual that I'm working with, to give the most relevant tools and the most benefit to that individual. Thank you for listening to what I had to say. I hope that you'll join me in gratitude, and I hope to see you someday, perhaps at a workshop, at a talk, or just wishing you well on your journey. In gratitude and in love. Thank you.